Hello and welcome everyone. So, let's get to it. And we're gonna go for almost 2.5 hours probably. No ads tonight. Well, Drawn, I can give you an ad if that's what you're asking for. Let's see. There. I can activate an ad right now. Yeah, I can activate ads whenever I want. I just don't do it, though. It would be smart of me to do so. Not only does it do so, people who join the stream, they don't experience ads, but it also does so I actually earn more money. And it is actually a significant change, because I've seen the difference when I do it, but yeah, let's see, please support Demon Time Stranger when it comes out, viewers. Alright. There, ad done. That's not an official ad. Now, let's see. Oh, by the way, Rona, I'm pretty sure that you actually want to see what happened, so... I made everyone immortal just at the right time at one point, where the Duchess had 0 in health left when it activated. But then, well, she had 1 in health left then. And there we go! And Bane, he runs over to my character and says something. Oh, essentially, Bane runs over to my character and then uses the emote that then makes him say, "You're beautiful."
How are you faring? Speak to me.
Alright, so... I'm gonna show you something, and the reason that I now know that anyone that doesn't look the same as our characters, they are heavily experienced. In here... I've just unlocked this. And once we beat the last Night Lord, then there are much cooler skins. Hell, one of the characters can actually play as Solaire from Dark Souls. This actually looks really good on her. The regular outfit for this one looks better. Now that one actually looks really cool. Yeah. And yeah, the goth outfit, or darkness as it's named, looks really good for the Revenant. Wilder for Duchess, I can't really do anything regarding the Duchess. Should I do the Revenant. Maybe it's good for her. But I don't know. If it yet again asks me to defeat a boss with her, then it might be a really bad idea. Alright, dodges. Starting armament. Deals holy damage, not what we want. No. We want to find something that does so starting armament deals fire damage. I'm pretty sure I have something early on. That's magic. Not that. That's also holy damage. Come on. We need one that says starting armament deals fire damage. Inflicts frost. That's not what we want. We're just not getting what we want at all. There we go. Yeah, now that the... Wait! Why didn't I notice that? Grona, can I blame you? I can blame you! Nice! God damn it. Why did none of us notice that the one I had on right now said starting armament deals fire damage? Why? Alright, so dodges. Yeah, there are really nothing else here. Yeah, no, starting armament deals solar damage, not what we want. Improved dagger attack power. That's good. Alright, that is probably the best. Is that a rhetorical question? Should I give you a rhetorical answer? Good lord, I trade Callie for this. Most people are not gonna get that reference. Wait a second. Attack and dodge optimally. By the way, look at this one. 6 cents. Cheat death a single time. I don't know how that actually works because I don't know if he survives a single deadly attack or not. By the way, you can look, see at the picture on the Tricephalus and on the gaping jaw that it has some kind of line over it, which means we've beaten them. This one though, a duo boss. No, right now there are no more characters. There will be later. And yeah, they have actually confirmed that they will add more characters at another point. And there will also be DLC for it. See? Fire is also added through that. Alright, so there's a new glitch where it doesn't actually show the extra damage, which is weird. Aww. No, the other characters are probably not already programmed in. Don't tell me that none of you are gonna choose. Oh no. Oh no. We're absolutely fucked. So those characters are already programmed in the game and you just need to reach them. No, as I said, they will be added later. So apparently I'm playing with two noobs. I don't know how they got to the point that word. One of them even have another skin. I am not gonna take guidance. They can do that. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, time to block both of those people. Let's see, how do we check that? Alright, so we can't just block them, unfortunately. You can't say, oh, it incurs a penalty. Fuck you, bastards. They've left me alone. That is just evil. They say, you have to play alone. You have to. You have to. That's just... Who are those idiots who made this game? I know it's from software, but still. They are actually attempting to force me into a match where everyone else have left. Those who made this aren't very bright. Alright, so let's see if we can actually find the newest ones we played with. Not under friends. Wait, friend request? Close friend request? Decline? I'm not accepting close friend requests. And I can't check who I played with last time. Alright! So... I hope everyone can see everything now. Alright, Drawna, can you see everything now? So I actually had to shut everything down. And try to help out these guys while getting the stream back up and running. Alright, nice. Alright, so... and yeah, I need to move so I can see what you wrote on YouTube. Because I can't see that right now. By the way, Jonah, what we're doing right now is usually the last thing you do. No, one of the last things you do. Because those are gonna give so much, so many runes that it's ridiculous. As you can see on our levels. We're level 10! Donald, this is the first night! Hello, Gale! This team...
I am the storm that keeps catching up.
This team is right now so overpowered that it's ridiculous. We're at first night and we're now level 10. Usually it's nice to be in level 6 when you get to the first night. I just saw a spider on my wall. Oh, is it a fly? Don't know. Oh, we were too fast for it. Alright. Wait, what the? We need to eliminate this one first. Wait, we're not even supposed to fight that thing. We're supposed to fight these! That thing is a world boss! He summoned that thing! Hello, Yami, and welcome! That was not a dragon. Feel a mix of sad and scared. Do you want to talk about why? Gil? Alright. Then, I'm here and I'll talk with you about it. And, hello Yami, what are you up to? How do you know where we go when... That's something that no one knows, and something that hopefully shouldn't be relevant for many years. That's a big concern you have. You try to talk with the family first? Because so far that's not something that should be relevant for a very long time. Alright. Oh, there he is.
Gale, knowing where do we go when we die might be as much of a curse as being uncertain.
Yeah, that is actually a very good argument. The point of life is the point we give it. So, the point for everyone's lives is different for everyone. It all comes down to exactly what they want to do with their lives. So yeah, the point of your life is the point you want to give it. Essentially, it comes down to what do you want out of life? What do you want to do? What do you want to work to? And what struggles are there along the way? The point of specifically your life will be the story you tell through it. That weapon is actually, for once, pointless to me. Not really pointless. I mean, I could just have fun with it. Yes, there's a point to everything. Whether we see it right now or not, we will at some point. And it's good to hear you feel better. The yeah. And until you find the point, just live new experiences, have fun, make memories, and find what the meaning is over time. Yeah, that's exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, more healing. By the way, we have an epic weapon right now. Second highest rarity. Alright. That is a new attack, from what I've seen. Alright! Are you kidding me? And we got him! Invoice Horn, sudden death enemy upon attack. Alright. Ouch. Yeah, shit happens. But we are now in level 12. I think those two are some who know each other and are essentially playing duo. That is why only one of them needs to confirm. Or one of them needs to tell what they're up to. You can see the other one follow it much faster. Going up against that boss may be a bad idea. Yeah, I expected that to happen. I know your moves. Or not. There we go! Yeah, coordinated randos better than total rain. Ooh! Grab the dragon? No thanks. I don't like that sound. Alright. He already got the target. Alright, so drone, it seems like we need to get out of here. A dragon right there! Alright, so what's fucked? We're absolutely fucked. Ultimate poison swap? I disagree. So I have no healing left because, yeah. I expected that. So one of them can appear to heal me. And yeah, I got it back the moment I got the chance. God damn it! Alright, so you got him down? If we get this, then holy fuck. Unfortunately, they are going to be... They're going to be a level lower than me. All resistance is up 75%. No, 75. Damn it. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to hope for the best here. Yeah. Wait, is he trying again? There's no way he's trying again. Know your moves, get smacked by a tree avatar. Or not! What? Are you kidding me? They're able to force a player that is in a store into the cutscene. I call hacks there. I weren't there. What is boss is this? It is... I think they call it the Wandering Pest. Level 13, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not ready for the fight. The game forced me into the cutscene, despite that it shouldn't have. See, come to a conclusion. Life is... I disagree, but everyone have the right to have their own opinion. Alright, so Wisdom of Night. Fuck. Right, there it is. Fine, if that's how you want to play. You see, I don't... Ouch. I don't need to... Oh. Oh, hell nah. The game still has some bugs, yeah. Well, it has a lot of bugs, yeah. Hey, look at that night sky! Fuck, look at that night sky! I thought Mountain was supposed to be good. And we did a ton of damage to it there. What the? It's now Raiden? What the hell? This feels like something you'd see Luffy in One Piece try with Frankie. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that laser meant that we shouldn't go there, but it seems like the game disagrees. Could you stop that? Alright, I'm not going closer to that laser. Oh wait, it's something that my teammate has created. Oh, well. No, I feel like that they aren't actually working together. But one controls the other. Oh, hell nah! Well, I feel like as long as I don't do anything stupid, then we have a chance at winning. But we are only two people right now. Are you kidding me? But you love doing stupid things. See, I can't. What the? Gail, I say talk with a psychiatrist before you even think of that. Because that's very serious and something you definitely should not do. Let's see. I'm gonna research. See. All right. Well, Gail, there's actually something about it when it comes to preventing death. You see, it has actually been discovered what causes people to age. That has been discovered, and how to manipulate it. So, if you want to participate in that research, I'd say find out what research that is, and then help with it. Let's see, now for the main course. Yeah, damn. We got our asses handed to us. Yeah, never try to cut it short. Extend it as much as possible. And enjoy the moment. Alright. So maybe I should go for a remembrance. It might be a good idea. Let's go for the remnant's remembrance. We need to talk to... Oh, her.
Your condition has worsened. There's only so much that can be hidden. We'll have to do something about that. We need to think of something.
That's about Knight's corrosion.
The condition, the contamination.
Alright, Drona, see you later tonight.
If it continues,
And
you'll be
Yummy!
swallowed by the
Let me see what it was you
must
wrote.
conquer this fear of the night. You might say the words, but deep down, you do not believe them. Go to see the witch. She should be able to help.
Alright, let's see. I hope they add characters and bosses. Yummy, they... If you were to check the special edition of this game, they essentially confirm that they will add more characters and there will also be DLC to the game. So that's already confirmed that we will get more. Sure, we might have to pay for more, but I'm enjoying the game, so I'll accept it.
Thou wouldst halt the contamination, yes? Those who have surrendered themselves to the night even once are powerless to resist its allure. The night within thee hath begun to fester. Whether or not it can be kept in check is entirely dependent upon thee. Please sit when thou art sure of mine.
If intelligence is a curse, that is dependent on her intelligence in exactly what?
Close thine eyes.
Nothing gives me the game and DLC. Nice! Yeah. Essentially, we don't know what... Holy shit, an entirely different stage? Damn! Yeah, alright, let's get him to help us out here. But yeah, it's good to know that we're gonna get some more interest, some DLC that can be interesting. Damn! They just kept attacking me. An ordinary dull car with expert letters that read, "My darling little Daphne." Damn. But nice, Yummy. This one hell of a nice girlfriend. Ah, she looks more normal now. I wonder what reward we are gonna get for this. But yeah... well, we're always gonna be worried about the people we care about. So, of course we're gonna be a bit worried. But do remember that it's always a good idea to see what and consider outside perspectives. It can always be important, because if you start going down one path with some train of thoughts, then it can be that you end up not seeing all possible paths. Once one person starts focusing on one path, they may be unable to see the other paths. Alright, let's see. Remnant power up. Nah, not this. Yeah, fire damage. Alright, so now let's see. We're dealing with fire damage, which is what we need against the boss. Wraith Calling Bell. That's not what we want to use. What we want to use... No, not that. Not that. Right now we may actually have access to exactly what we want. I just don't remember. Where was... Oh, this one! Yeah, we have exactly what we want with her now. But yeah, girl, when you feel ready to come back, then go ahead. We'll be here. So, Yami, what did you think of that stage we just went through? I mean, sure, it was very simplistic, but still fun to play. By the way, how many, have you been through this entire thing already? Because, if not, then let me tell you this, there's much more than just the 7 Night Lords that I have available right now.
Dolly dear, thou shouldst by now have ascertained that which thou must face. Wilt thou the truth uncover upon the next attempt? Yes.
You didn't do any remembrances? You do know that you've essentially nerfed your own playthrough by doing that, right?
Close thine eyes.
A lot of really good things are available through remembrances. You just saw a chalice that is perfect for what I need to do now. Also steal some... Holy! Nope, I'm not dealing with that! Nope, 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 nope! And critical it! And there we go! I think that's gonna be the kill! We got it! I think I might have spent more time than I should have on some bosses. Cutscene! Oh no. Well, this is about to turn into a horror. Yeah. Damn. Damn. I don't get it on the game, but I don't want to play alone. They are going to add duo at a later point. They've already said that they are planning to add duo. And yeah, the first boss is so far, in my opinion, the hardest boss. I think the family got butchered by the dead. Yeah. As the girl was dying, the revenant started moving. By the way, I mean, imagine being the dad and when you return to that room, suddenly the doll is gone. And you just see the bloody footprints that are leaving the house. How scared shitless would you be at that point?
Thou art good to thy word, my dear. So, what is thy desire? Indeed, though scattered thou wast, thou art now whole. All
Yeah, you know it's over for him. But yeah, imagine coming home to remove the evidence, and then you see that the doll, she's just gone. There are bloody footprints, and what should be laying on the ground next to the corpse is gone. Remembrance? Wait, what? An old portrait. What did I just get? I mean, I got that, but... I also got a remembrance. Do they mean that I can now... What? Oh, him. Do they mean that I can unlock a new... Yeah! Oh, this one looks newer. That's what is going on. So you can unlock outfits. I didn't think you could unlock outfits for the characters by going through the remembrances. Well, let's take the new one I got. Revenant, expand own HP to fully heal nearby allies. Another Revenant, trigger Ghost Flame explosion during holy. Defeating enemies fill more of the art gauge. So that is essentially 2 in 1. Damn. No, it's not a big difference. By the way, I want to show you something. I'm gonna get her back to level 1. Then show you an item that I've unlocked. Alright, so... Oh, consumable. It counts as a consumable. There. So let me show you first. I do 56 damage with a regular attack, 74 with a heavy attack, 153. $1,683. So yeah, if you have one that are able to get FP back, yeah, and she also has some really good attacks. Alright, so chat, what do you guys rather want to see? Revenant or the Duchess? We can go with whichever you guys would like to see more. I'm personally better with the Duchess, in my opinion. My top 3 are Wilder, Duchess, and I. I really do not want to do Wilder. I am not good with him. You know what? If, alright, so listen, I have an idea. If the Duchess is taken, then I will do Wilder. How does that sound? I disagree. Sure, if you use one-handed sword with him, then yes, then he's really good. Otherwise, he does too little damage. By the way, Yami, I can tell you some lore that you might be interested in. Yeah, it's some lore that you may be very interested in. Alright, Wilder and the Duchess are brother and sister. Oh, so a video. I've been through the remembrances that makes it clear. Alright, so... this is not a balanced team at all. Is it gonna be to our detriment or our benefit? I think it's gonna be to our detriment. Sad and scary. Damn. All right. You guys help me here? Alright, let's see. Improved poise, troll sword, no. There we go. But yeah, the Remnant's law is sad. And honestly, it also felt like it was kind of horror. I think that is the first time where Elden Ring has gotten outright creepy. You wanna go there? My team is insane. And stopped it. Yeah, it have always had grim undertones. But I would say it's... Wait, one guy left? One of them left. So apparently those two weren't playing together, like I thought they were. Wait, you wanna go over here? Alright, let's hurry up here. Staff of Guilty, no, no. Sure, you can reconnect if it's a Wi-Fi problem. I don't think it is. I think he simply just left. Oh well. Hello, Yummy. What have you been up to lately? Sorry if I didn't see when you told late earlier, if I asked you that. Honestly, when this was first announced, I thought it would be yeah, duo time. Oh, the easiest camp in the entire game. There we go. You're chilling these days? Nice. We got it! That is not really what I hoped for. Got the wrong armament for this. we got it! That is how easily we got a world boss. Honestly, it's kind of surprising we weren't able to defeat the boss last time, or only kinda. I think had we not lost those 2 levels, then we would maybe have won. Alright. Yes, please. Let's see. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I can now level up 2 weapons fully. Not sure why he gave that to me. Alright. Just chilling these days? That's nice too. Let's see, Unforgiven. By the way, there's one weapon in this game where power stancing it is a terrible idea. It's just something, don't do it. And that's daggers. The reason you shouldn't power stand daggers is because you actually don't get any closer to enemies at all when you do it. So that actually, because you hit them, the enemies get a little away from you. You actually get further away from enemies if you power stand daggers, and your reach is terrible. Alright. Well, fuck! By the way, this is balanced for 3 players. But for some reason they don't... I don't know why they don't just let a random person join. Just say that the random person gets... Wait, why does it get health back once in a while? Look at the health. You can see that the boss gets health back sometimes. But yeah, have you noticed that too? I mean, have you noticed how some bosses they get health back? It's really incredibly weird. Yeah, sometimes bosses just seem to get health back. Yeah, if you notice the health bar while we were hitting it, sometimes the health bar actually went up instead of down. I'm not sure why in the world she didn't hit me a single time there. But she didn't. Scorpion stinger. I got the scorpion stinger! So now I can cause scarlet rot. Improved poise. Wait, what the? What the? What the hell is this? But we're not supposed to fight Augur! What the hell? What the fuck just happened? Using flask also restore FP now. Yami, have you ever seen that before? If so, what the hell? Huh? What in the... This game just keeps getting more interesting. Yeah, that was... So apparently that is one of the bosses you're supposed to fight. Yeah, a Night Lord boss from another stage decided that it could be fun to just come in and try to wreck my shit. Now we have 7. I didn't know that random bosses could just show up out of nowhere and then attack you. I knew that Margaret could, but hey, he's just a night boss. Hell, he's even a tutorial boss. Imagine if they actually add more random events that can happen while you play the game. And make it, if they added, let's say that maybe there's 10 right now, but they then added 20 that could happen at random. How interesting would the game then not be compared to how interesting it is now? It's already very interesting. Wait, there's snow here? Since when does this map have a snow area? Cold butchering knife. We're gonna need the improved Snow and there's more. Oh, I already know about the crater. Don't worry. That I know of. Oh, he wants to fight a dragon. I mean, it's a way to get XP, so that's that. Which part of that was a great enemy? Oh, that's great. Too bad we're not going up against the dragon boss. More to see, my friendo. Good point. We might be able to get up in level 11. Maybe 12 if we're lucky. And I did something I think was really smart. I did so the other enemy didn't know we were there. Improved frost resistance is not gonna be useful. But hey, I can level up. Damn it, we're only gonna get up into level 12 it seems. What? Alright. Yeah, I was kind of trying to get his attention to say, hey, we need to get out of here now. You're supposed to just try to take it down. And that's about it. However, had we been 3, then we could probably have taken it down. And if we weren't getting attacked. Oh, that thing. But you're not. I'm trying to heal here. Thank you. You think I haven't dealt with you before? I've had to fight you before. You're not gonna get me now. By the way, pay attention to his health when I hit him. Then you can see what I said about him seeming to get health back at random. Yeah, it showed it once a moment ago, and there it showed it also once. Sometimes his health goes up just a small tick. FP's maximum FP, reduce FP consumption. So yeah, we're gonna get 1 level. And I'm gonna get to ban someone. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna have to remind everyone of one thing right now. We're supposed to be 3 people at this. We're supposed to be 3. We're 2. If we win this, then it's gonna be a miracle. I'm an ass whenever that happens. So the game doesn't want to admit it, but it's actually infected by poison. No, not poison. Scarlet Rot. Alright, so... I mean, I would like you to explain how can two people in a boss fight that are made for made to handle 3, balanced for 3. How can we do this well? Yeah, no, I am not dealing with that shit. Ha! It wants to target me so badly. Damn it! Yami, even this point, it should not have gone as well as it has. We won! We actually won! Yami, how the fuck? Damn! Damn! Yeah, we won as 2 in a fight that had been balanced for 3. Damn! Holy shit! Yami, I'm gonna write to another one of my viewers named Stickman. Him and I slightly compete about who do better. He's playing solo. Hello AYJ and welcome! We just took down the 3rd Night Lord. So damn, that was good. Executor, while character skill is active, unlock use of Curse Sword restores HP. Or unlock use. Huh. Nice. Recluse collecting affinity reduce activates Terra Magica. Nice. Increase maximum FP. Starting armament inflicts poison. I already have that one. Poison and rot vicinity increase attack. So this one isn't that great apparently. Oh well. Oh, but it's yellow. Nice. Israel versus Iran on the high. Yeah, I've heard about that. It is going really insane over there. Oh, mountain map. The first peak. In the wintry cold of the first peak, only the strongest survive. And a dragon who commands the frost has thrived longer than any other. Legend states that a secret protective blessing that manipulates frost can be found at the peak, but the dragon pounces on anyone who might claim it. So essentially you have to go past the dragon to get the blessing. See, both pounding each other like organizations with 369s. Yeah. But I've heard that they've had issues with each other for a very long time. And it was just to be expected that they would sooner or later try to attack each other. So damn, that should not have worked out for us, but it did. Let's see here. Starting armor inflicts poison. Wait. That means I can, instead of that one... Well, before I choose anything, I should probably check... This one, I think this one is weak to... No? Yummy. That doesn't look like it's holy, because this one seems to be weak to holy. Yeah, only light can stop its hunt, and there the enemy may not always be that which can be seen, but it doesn't say. It doesn't say what it's weak to. Oh, lightning, not holy. All right. So I need one that says starting armament deals lightning. I actually think I have then one like that from very early on. No, that's magic. And I would rather go with something that I got sooner. But yeah, I have heard that it's absolutely insane there currently. Holy, that's unfortunately not what we need. That's magic, also not what we need. You know, it's kinda too bad that we're never gonna get a Elden Ring 2. It's weird that they made this popular game and they then decide they are not gonna make a sequel to it, despite the fact that it sold about 10 times better than they expected. But I do see why it is that they don't want to do it. You see, the way that From Software works, or at least Miyazaki works, is that he constantly tries to work towards what he considers to be the perfect RPG. Or the perfect action RPG. And to make something as big as this, but that evolves upon what is already there, that would require that they put a lot more resources into it, which means that it suddenly can't afford to fail. And the way they work is that they usually do so it is possible, or a game is allowed to fail. I don't think I have any that allows my starting armament to deal lightning damage. Yeah, frost, but I have just about everything else than lightning. Well, actually, he has said that it's close to what he wants, but it's still not there. Damn it. Holy. Chilling mist, that's not what we want. Alright, so apparently we need to think about what we're gonna go for. Starting armor inflicts poison. Actually, Alright, so now I can place whatever I want in there. Raised calling bell, extremely good, but not what we want to use right now. Partial HP, no. Dodges, yeah! This one is absolutely amazing, especially since we don't really have what we want. Thorn Sorcery, no. I found it. Starting armament deals lightning damage. We found it. We found exactly what we wanted. I'll be right back. By the way, Yummy, I actually have a Discord server for the community. There are only 7 people on it right now, and most people aren't that active. Drona is very active, but I can send you a link to Thai Gaming Community Discord if you ever want to. And same for you, AYJ. Alright, I'll post the link. Give me a moment. The only one where you might not know who it is the one that goes by Shadow. That's Stickman. And I'm gonna bully Shadow once I'm done with the stream. Him and I are trying to see who gets further first. Hell, if you go in under the gaming session, you'll see that I poke fun at him because I got with random people to past the second Night Lord before he got past it alone. You know what? I gotta say hello to the new guy. There we go. Alright, so we now have what we need. We're gonna... What are we gonna do? You know what, let's see if we can get some more stuff. Holy shit, look at all those emotes. Task also heals allies. Ooh. There's some good stuff here now. Fire damage engagement up. Alright, Remnant Power Ball, 1 bigger. Starting armament deals holy damage, no thanks. Alright, well, there we go. Yeah, Elden Ring is a great game. I wonder what they're gonna make next. And Elden Ring Nightreign is also really good. Honestly, I was extremely skeptical about how interesting this game was gonna be. I don't know about you, Yami, but I was very skeptical. They never fail and they never will. You gotta remember, this is just an experiment. Essentially, they have a new director at the team, and Miyazaki essentially wants to teach the other directors how you make a game where you just take a gamble with it, and essentially give them the chance to fail without risking much by failing. So yeah, had this game failed, no biggie. It's a bit far away. I really love this girl's attack. How she just dashes forward when she attacks. Alright. Yeah, it is. Honestly, I'm just happy that I essentially can play Bloodborne, you can make the dodges so she plays exactly like you're playing Bloodborne. And I love it. You can essentially make a Bloodborne build in this. Sure, not with the same amount of healing, but you know. Well, that was a shitty reward. I ended up dealing damage to an enemy by running into them. But yeah. So, by the way, Yami, are there any game you're looking forward to? If I mention a game I look forward to, you're probably gonna be surprised. Wait, he plays those games? Yes, I do. Why? Because I like the show. Why? Because it's slightly darker than its counterpart. And it's also, well, great. Essentially, I'm looking forward to Digimon story Time Stranger. Right, I'm getting some really bad RNG right now. So, schizophrenia hit different at 2 AM. What? Always liked Digimon. One of the newest movies, someone gets gunned down by a machine gun. There we go! Essentially, in Digimon, people do die, and there are sad stories in them. I think that the death, you see it, you just see the aftermath of it. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's how I remember it. The way they censor the death of the Digimon is that they essentially just turn into data. Alright, here we go. I still only have a single dagger. It's so weird. Used to love watching Digimon when you were younger. Nice. By the way, interesting thing. Digimon games are actually more complicated than Pokemon games. You wanna fight that? This is not working out. We had such a good streak and then they want to fight that thing. Alright! By the way, I have a benefit from my attacks. I don't have to use my character skill for it to activate. Damn it! Now that was pure stupidity by me. Are you kidding me? Blade of Calling, pulling bow. But yeah, there are actually a lot of Digimon games, and some of them are actually kind of hard. Oh, there was a spot up here. Never really played any Digimon game. Ah, alright. Some of them are kind of like Pokemon, and then there are those that are far away from it. And we got it! Yeah, alright, so one was a dagger, the other one is apparently a very short sword. And gotcha! So do you think we're gonna beat the Night Lord? Really? Grab the Monarch? Listen, we all know how to fight you. Wait, what the? What the fuck is that? Alright, nice. Again? Could you stop dying? By the way, could you tell my teammate to stop dying? Alright, apparently he wants to cut trees down now. Alright, there we go. And he's dead. Nice. Alright! Yami, I think that was extremely clutch. I'm surprised that we actually survived this. How the fuck did we survive this? Yeah, she fell to her knees quite a few times. What is she doing? I mean, I know what she should be doing, but well, that person got themselves killed. Holy shit, we repeated the damage so much that it was insane. Alright, nice! Yeah, the Black Assassin got her ass handed to her. So, getting a level could actually help us a lot. Because I actually think we desperately need a level. So finding those trolls would actually been a good idea. But hey, if they want to do it this way, we'll do it this way. Ah, well that's also a way to do it. By the way, that boss that invaded one of my runs, well, that is the boss we are going to fight at the end of this run. This game has boss rates, not bot, but boss rates. Yeah, the boss rates you. That's not usually how a raid like that works, but it does in this game. In what other game do bosses get to raid the player? Alright. Oh, so that's how you get up here. I'm about to regret this. But yeah, Yami, in what other game does that happen? I've never seen that happen in another game, and it's fucking awesome. there's more things that are gonna happen too. I would almost be disappointed if there weren't. What is it that they are planning to do here? Oh, that. Dragon time! I don't know what they're doing. What I do know is that I'm almost out of healing. Oh, I think it's this way you can get the blessing that does so the ice can't stop you. Oh no. Yeah. Yami, look at this. We found it. So now you know how to get it. And holy fuck, the thing is so much weaker. Look at how easy it dies. Alright. So we got anti-freeze. Oh no. By the way, supposedly Blackfire is the only thing that makes the Revenant really good. Without Blackfire, she is really weak. Her Sims aren't actually any good. Oh, just that. Nope. But once we get to be the ones to bully these. Could you not die? Break. Now the fat bastard is dead. And who's that too? Oh, wait, really? Added a charge to Flask? I didn't know you get an extra charge to the healing Flask by beating this. By the way, after this... Alright, Gel. Oh, Gel, I didn't see you were back. Sorry to say, you aren't insane. But alright, good night, Gel. Alright, let's see. I really need to pay attention to both chats. Wait, you meaning life is crafted Monarch? I mean, alright, sure. I'm gonna try. So, Gil wrote, and I hadn't noticed that anyone was writing in YouTube chat. I'm sorry. I need to pay better attention. So Yami, now you know where to find anti-freeze power. By the way, a heads up. Callie is only named President Callie because, well, Callie wanted to be named that. He has no power. Yes, but that's a new person, so I needed to explain that just to be sure. Welcome, Kelly. How are you doing? So this time it's not a raid against us. I can see why they wanted. How the fuck do I attack this thing? Yes, he did! I don't know what that is. What's this? Wait, that's how you damage it? Really? The moment I show up, it then starts hitting me. Callie, we won against the third boss, two against the boss. It was balanced after 3, because the other player left early on. Wait, already? Too bad you're already leaving. What is it doing? Oh, starting for finals. All right. Well, see you later. Alright, so... Oh, fuck! What do you guys think our chances are at victory? There's about 20% of its health left. And I have no healing left. We could use Iron Eye here. Might have 15% of its health left. And we got it! Yeah. You see why? Damn. Alright, so... Huh. So I mean, I'm gonna be an ass to... Oh, Starting Arm inflicts blood loss! Holy fuck, that's just evil. Poison Moth? Nice. Radar duration for ultimate? Nah. Executor character skill? Nah. Sorry, restore HP for self and nearby allies when HP is low. Starting Arm inflicts blood loss. Nice. Maximum HP... Flask also heal allies. Nice. Holy, this one is really good for support. So, I'm gonna be an ass to... Oh. I'm gonna be an ass to Shadow and tell him that, well, it's not a B2.
Shrouded by haze, yet clear as day.
Things seem to be getting worse for them.
A sign of the root of all ill, of the thing we must needs slay. The onset of night.
Alright. Night begins. Memory fragment found. Nice. Why do you think did the area change this much suddenly? Yeah, I'm gonna save the last 15 minutes. Yeah, she can now do her next remembrance. Maybe I can finally get the chalice that I want. I want one that gives her 2 red, and I think it's 1 green. I think that's what I want for her. Holy. Well, no. Iron Eye. No. Executor. Also no. Guardian. Duchess. Improve character skill, attack power, dexterity, and intelligence. That's actually really good. Trigger Ghost Flame Explosion during ultimate. We already have that. But let's get it anyway. Hey, Yami. How in the world do you do emotes in this game? I haven't been able to figure out how to do it. I know how to do it in Dark Souls and in Elden Ring, but not this game. Oh, that's probably the final one. Wait. So he's weak to holy. Alright. Triangle. Triangle is the intact button and nothing is happening. Ah, alright. Why? Oh, yeah, it shows to the right there. Now it actually matters something for me that I get them. Thanks for telling me. Alright, so that's gonna be it for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Remember to follow me on Twitch and Twitter and subscribe to me on YouTube. That's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. And again, Yami, it was great to have you here. And in case I get to see this again, well, have a great evening, and if you, Gail, if you also want to join the Discord, then do just tell me and I'll look into it. Bye bye.